Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here with TonyPizzaGuy. TonyPizzaGuy. All right, so if you guys didn't hear on the last IG show that I did with TonyPizzaGuy, that was what we did Raw, right? I think it was Raw.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was Raw. I already forgot. Yeah, good show. You should check it out if you didn't. We announced that we're going to be doing a WWE 2K17 universe mode, connected universe. I guess is what all the cool kids are calling it, is connected universe. We were actually going to do one at one point back on another game, but we never got around to it, and now we're going to do it for Rizzle. We're going to do it for Rizzle, Tony.
Oh yeah, we're gonna copy Goran Perkins. You know, that's what we do here.
It is what it is.
That's the first thing in the comments.
Thanks for blazing the path, brothers. But we're gonna take over from here. So we have universe mode coming up. I think we're gonna do it twice a week. We felt like that was probably the best way to do it. Is twice a week, one show on my channel, one show on Tony's channel, and we decided on the name Deathmark Pro Wrestling because I already had a logo built up like from forever ago, and I thought, you know what, this would be the perfect time to use it. Now we have two different show names because we're going to be competing head to head in the Great War, brother. We're going to be doing a big old war. Hashtag Great War. We're going to take that from you, Matt Hardy. Thank you so much. My show is called DPW Hysteria. We just settled on these names.
DP
Tony's show. Why don't you tell him your show name, Tony?
It's called DP Infinite.
DPW Infinite. That's Tony's show. So
We have the
DPW
greatest
Hysteria.
names, Hysteria and Infinite.
We came up with those. We put a lot of thought into it. DPW Hysteria is going to be on Saturdays, while DPW Infinite is going to be on Fridays. So Tony's going to do Friday. I will be doing Saturday. Sound good?
We're gonna fight on Friday nights, Michael.
So we also decided that we're going to have 30 wrestlers on each show. We're going to keep the number kind of low because I feel like 30 is always the sweet spot. I've done a couple universe modes in the past. And 30 people seems to be a pretty good number to do on the shows. Just enough to do the Royal Rumble, you know, this and that. It's a good number. Now, 30 people are going to be drafted on this draft right here. And as you can see on the screen over here to my, I guess on the screen is to my right, I have a random generator because we thought instead of actually just drafting the people, like this would probably be more absolutely ridiculous if we had a random generator for the draft list.
Yeah. And what I thought, like, I know we have 30 people, but I figured why don't we do like WWE does, right? Why don't we do like half of it? Let's do 15 today.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think 15 just today, and then we'll do the rest of them behind the scenes. You know, the 15 people drafted today are going to be the big names, right? That's how WWE usually does it, right? The big names, 15. Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, but we'll probably get like Jimmy Garvin. All right, I'm sure there's like one Jimmy Garvin fan out there that's going to comment on this. You motherfucker. How dare you slander Jimmy Garvin? All right, so I have the random picker up first. Tony, how do you want to do this? Do you want to go first? You're on Friday nights, right? So you should probably get the first draft pick.
Do you have a coin? Do we have a coin here? Do a coin toss?
I don't keep much money on me these days. I do have a screwdriver. I could, throw that up in the air and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
I think we'll just look. If you don't have a coin on you, we can just go with you can get it because you're on Friday nights, Maggle. So it's okay.
Oh man! All right, fine.
Now look, I'm fine with it. If I'm fine with it, you're fine with it. Everybody's fine with it, except for the one guy who likes Jimmy Garvin.
Now I want to just make sure because you have this random generator.
Mm-hmm.
You have like, I know you put all the names in there, but if you have like Diesel and Kevin Nash, like you don't have both.
Those
of those
are separate
in there,
people.
Right?
No, those are separate people.
No, they shouldn't be separate people because I don't think they are.
They definitely. I've never seen Diesel and Kevin Nash in the same room. So I'm just saying, they're definitely different.
Okay.
People. They're definitely different people. That's how we're gonna do it. Diesel and Kevin Nash are definitely different people.
In the game, are they on the same? Because they have costumes, right? Or are they the same?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. We'll figure it out.
I didn't actually look them up because
it's not a huge deal.
Because Scott Hall and Razor, I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
We'll just substitute them out, if it comes down to it. All right, so you ready for your first pick, Tony? You want to give me a countdown here, buddy?
Drum roll. The first pick.
I love how on the screen, like the mouse is coming over your face. Like I'm scrolling on the random generator, and the way I have it set up, it's like dualed on your face. So I'm just like rubbing your tooth right now.
The random generator for this first pick for Deathmark Pro Wrestling Infinite is
The Miz. The Miz, brother. He is your first draft pick. You got the most must-see superstar in WWE history, man. How's that feel? You feeling good?
Hold on. I got stuck in my chair.
You feeling good, brother?
Oh, he's my champion. All right, let's it can
All
only
right.
go uphill though, right? So
Yeah, you're right, dude. You're
We'll
totally
go
right.
with that.
Let's look, in the world of just horrible picks, The Miz is not the worst.
Hey,
So-
he main evented WrestleMania and won.
He beat John
Can't
Cena.
complain.
All right, so let's pick the DPW Hysteria #1 draft pick, Tony. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be better than The Miz? Nah, it's Enzo Amore. What? No, I didn't know. Oh, okay. Well, that's
Your
okay.
boy Enzo is #1 on your show.
I'm sure like all these superstars are in the back listening to us. Just we're so happy to get these superstars. They're just ecstatic to be on our shows. All right, so your draft pick is up next, Tony. So you ready to do this?
Oh, let's do it. Come on.
You
It gotta
ready,
be better
baby?
than Miz. Give me a big name.
Let's see. Will you get a big name? Chad Gable. Not bad. You're getting good picks.
I'll take Chad Gable. That's not bad.
We're splitting up tag teams all over the place, though, Tony.
Now
We're
the
splitting
Miz
them
and
up.
Chad Gable are the new.
Oh, yeah, they're the new American Alpha. All right, so let's get to DPW Series second round pick, and it is Larry Zbyszko. Dude, my roster is stacked. I got the living legend, baby. Oh, man, I got the living legend in Enzo Amore. It's going great over
Oh
here.
shit! That's
It's going-
awesome.
I'm
This
so
is
happy about these picks so far.
cool. I'm
All
so
right.
glad we didn't pick our own roster.
I know this is working out wonderfully. All right, so we've gotten what 4 picks done here. Let me go remove Chad Gable from the list here so I don't accidentally get another pick here for Chad Gable.
Chad Gable. And
Chad
the Miz.
Gable on both rosters.
Zbyszko and Enzo are going to be the new team, right?
The new everything. Zbyszko's going to just run the entire roster, man. I'm excited for Zbyszko. He's really going to get a run here. Like I said, this is just the AWA all over again, baby. We're going in. All right, so you ready for your next pick, Tony?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let's see who you get. R-Truth, money.
What's up? What's up?
R-Truth and Miz reunited again, brother.
And Chad Gable are going to be the new
Oh.
American Alpha.
Of course, Chad Gable is still there. All right, now let's go to my next pick for Hysteria, and his name is Zack Ryder. What is up with this? This is crazy. Larry Zbyszko and Zack Ryder together at last. This is
The
fantastic.
Z-Pack, man.
The Z-Pack. Zbyszko. All right, Tony, you ready for your next pick?
Oh, it can't be better than your roster.
I know. It's my roster's pretty stacked right now. Alundra Blaze, Tony.
Oh,
She's going to Infinite. You got your first women pick. That's crazy. Looks like you're really stacked
I
on the
needed a
women's
manager
division.
for R-Truth.
Oh, that is a perfect manager. I think they fit together perfectly. You know, R-Truth is the NWA champion, right? All right, so let's go to the next pick for Hysteria, and it is Wesley Blake. I got the worst one out of the tag team. This is great. Hysteria's really starting to come together here.
Oh. This could only get like if I wanted to pick the worst roster ever, like I couldn't even think of it that bad, you know?
We should have put in like Chucky from the horror movies and stuff. It's ridiculous. All right, so you're ready? Here we go. Infinite up again on the list.
Infinite.
Christian. That's not a bad pick.
All right, I'll take my boy Christian.
The instant classic, or is it the WWE version? Which one are you
Christian
doing?
Cage.
Christian Cage? Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's see. Where is Christian on the
Because
roster
you know,
list?
eventually I'm gonna have Brian Cage, and we'll have Christian and Brian Cage be a
There
family.
you go. The Cage Bros. All right, so let's go back to Hysteria for their next pick, and it is Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah, brother.
I'm waiting to see the Randy Savage Enzo Amore feud. That's a dream.
It's gonna
match
be
right there.
fantastic, Tony. Because
Can you just
Bonesaw
imagine
is
those
ready.
promos though?
It's gonna be
Those
crazy.
promos.
It's going to be crazy. I'm hoping so, at least. Of course, Randy Savage will never get promo time on my show because that's just how that works. Larry Zbyszko's got to have all the promo time. There's going to be some real WCW shit going down, Tony. All right, so your next pick is coming up. Who are you going to get? Who are you going to get, Tony?
Oh.
Shinsuke Nakamura, Tony! Shinsuke Nakamura, what? Okay, well, at least, you know, I got you know, I got Larry Zbyszko, so it's okay. It kind of evens out there.
That's
All
okay.
right.
I got R-Truth, you know, that makes up for
The
Shinsuke.
Infinite roster's not looking too bad right now, Tony. It's not
It's
looking too bad.
infinite.
Yeah, it's infinite, brother. All right, now let's go to Hysteria for their next pick. Bailey! Woo! I'll take that pick. I'll take that pick.
Yeah, we got
Starting
Bailey
off
on
the
one show.
women's division.
That was the big question, though. I was wondering if Alundra Blaze and Bailey were going to be on the same roster, and they're
No,
not.
that could never happen. That the world, there would be a singularity. It would just go crazy. It would just absolutely
That
go
reminds
crazy.
me of Lita and Trish.
Lita and Trish, Tony. You know they were having a really good match, Lita and Trish. All right, so let's go back to you. See who you get next. Emma Lita,
right.
I guess. You gonna change it to Emma Lima? Emma Lita.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right, now we go back
Anything
to mine.
can happen on Infinite.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got that gimmick going already. We ain't even started the show yet. All right, and my pick is Seth Rollins. That's sick. All right, I'm cool
Your
with that
boy
pick.
Seth. I think that made your whole roster right there.
Yeah, I think Larry Zbyszko and Seth are gonna have a great feud. They have a great feud over if they're called championships or titles.
You can just recreate the Ric Flair Shawn Michaels feud. I'm sorry, I love you.
I got to
Curb
get Ric Flair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, or I could get
Right.
Shane McMahon. Same thing. All right, so you ready for you, Tony? We're going back to you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ready? Victor. There you go,
Victor.
Tony. You're doing good. Victor with a K, by the way.
He doesn't even have a last name. Come on.
Victor, he doesn't have a last name. It's with a K, Tony. All right, so let's go. Let's go to
Are you gonna
Hysteria.
get Connor and break up the glorious
the
tag team?
Infinite Tag Team. Yeah, I think I got to, man. Curtis Axel. There we go. Zbyszko and Axel, dude. That's money feud right there. That's money.
Axelmania running wild on Saturday nights.
On Saturday nights, brother. All right, so we're going back to you and see who you can get here, Tony. Dude Love.
I love Dude Love.
That's not bad, Tony. You could turn
Still
him into
got the
Santa
other
Claus.
faces of Foley though that could be drafted to
That
your
is
show.
true. That is true. That is true. All right, let's go ahead. Jim Neidhart, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is 3. We're coming up to the 10th pick, right? Yes, this is pick number 10, Tony. So we're closing in. Let's see who you get.
All right, who's gonna be number 10 on the roster?
Eva Marie, Tony.
Yes.
What a stacked roster you got
All
over
red
there.
everything. I love it.
I think she's the worst overall on the entire roster, Tony.
Is
Just so
she
you know.
really?
Yeah, I think she's the worst. All right, so let's
Doesn't
go
matter
back to
'cause she won't
Hysteria.
ever wrestle because she's always taking some time off.
No, she's chilling, dude. She's got some things going on. It's just stuff going on, Tony. You just don't get it. Okay.
I don't
Lita.
get it,
You know,
yeah.
Lita and Trish Stratus are actually. I can't even say her name. Are
I remember
actually.
Trish Travis.
She's one of my favorites. She's actually on this list, so one of us could get her. All right, so let's go to me for my 10th pick, and it is Xavier Woods.
Oh,
Xavier.
your boy.
It's
You
your
gonna rename
boy.
him Austin Creed?
Austin Creed. Yeah, I'm gonna rename him that. He's just gonna be a big nerd, big geek, big
Just rename
loser.
him Up Down Down.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna have him like just play video games. Like, you have a match, Xavier, and he's just no.
man.
I actually have this game to finish, and then
I gotta beat Final Fantasy.
I'll make him Consequences Creed. How's that sound? That sounds good. All right, so back to you, 11th pick, Tony.
11 of the night.
Oh, you
Who's
got
it gonna-
Lita.
I got Lita.
Lita, Tony. Now
Now I gotta make a women's division.
You gotta get Trish in there, dude. All right, now for me, Hysteria, we get Fernando.
Oh.
That's a classic pick right there. All right, Tony, you ready for your pick?
We got number 12.
This is number 12. Number 12.
12. Here we go.
And Diesel. We were talking about him. Honk, honk. Now watch, I'll get Kevin Nash next, right?
I got Diesel to squash that vanilla midget Christian over here, so don't worry.
That's true. Christian, he was not happy when he saw that list there. So I got to erase a couple. I've been neglecting to erase a couple people here. So yeah, I just totally forgot, honestly. All right, let's just hope for the best because I'm too far behind at this point. All right, so let's move on back to me and see who I can get. Shane McMahon. I mentioned him earlier too.
Money, 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 money,
He's gonna be
money.
doing some coast to coast on Saturday night. All right, back to you, Tony. Let's see who you can pick up. I think we're on what, number 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is pick 13, Tony. We're coming to the end.
Come on.
Darren Young.
Make Darren Young great again.
Sadly, you do not get Backlund. Now back to Hysteria. I get... Wait a minute. Didn't I already get Fernando? I got Fernando already. I told you that would catch up with me eventually. I get Fernando twice. All right, we'll pick another one. Braun Strowman. That's a good pick for me. I'm gonna make him drop the straps correctly. Now,
you know, we haven't got any big, like, we didn't get any John Cena's or Roman Reigns yet. So
I got Rollins, and it's a pretty big pick.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Yeah, he is. All right, now back to you, Tony. Pick number 14, Buddy Murphy. Now he's the better one of the two, and I got Wesley Blake. So I think you made it out.
The first tag team split on this draft.
Back to Hysteria for the pick number 14, Kevin Owens. Oh,
this is my last pick.
This is pick number 50. This is the last one, Tony. Who are you going to get? You want to take a guess?
Well, we still got the prelim draft here.
That's true. We got to go off the thing. We'll have the full rosters up in the description of the video. But who do you think you got, Tony? Who are you wishing for? What are you looking for here?
I want a big name. I want a John Cena-esque type name. Not John Cena, but someone in his caliber.
Let's see what you get, Tony. Edge. Not a bad pick.
Edge and Christian are on my show.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Love it.
That's not, well, that's pretty John Cena-esque. John Cena-esque. Now, let's go ahead. The last pick for Hysteria. Diamond Dallas Page. DDP. So, the Hysteria roster so far is Enzo Amore, Larry Zbyszko, Zack Ryder, Wesley Blake, Randy Savage, Bailey, Seth Rollins, Curtis Axel, Jim Neidhart, Xavier Woods, Fernando, Shane McMahon, Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, and DDP. Now, the Infinite roster is The Miz, Chad Gable, R-Truth, Alundra Blaze, Christian, Shinsuke Nakamura, Emma, Victor with a K, Dude Love, Eva Marie, Lita, Diesel, Darren Young, Buddy Murphy, and Edge. Not bad. Not bad. What are you thinking, Tony? What are you thinking about your roster?
I think this is pretty good. I think I got some stuff to work with, but we'll have to wait and see as the rest of it is going to be drafted. I think we should do it on Twitter.
We could do it on Twitter. I think we should.
Drop some names on Twitter. So
we'll just drop some names. Yeah, there we go. All right. So anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you guys will tune in to Deathmark Pro Wrestling on both of our channels. And Tony, you got anything you want to say?
We got a lot going on here, though, because we actually have arenas that need to be built, titles that need to be decided, champions, tag teams, all that fun stuff. So this isn't even close to being over.
That's true. We are not even close, baby. All right, guys. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I want you to leave a like on it, on both of ours. Subscribe to both of us, Tony Pizza Guy, Puls. You guys know what the deal is. We've been around the block a few times before. And I will see you guys next time. See ya!
CM Pulse is the best. Yes, he is. Click the subscribe button. Yes, you know you want to. Yes, you do. Click it today.